And howdy folks, welcome back. This is Karshel. We are doing a playthrough of Kenshi, which is currently an early access game on Steam. It is a open world sandbox squad-based RPG. Um, I'm new to the squad-based RPG thing, but I find myself enjoying it quite a lot. In our last episode, we had left the town of Squin and relaxed, healed ourselves up a little bit. As you can see, looking here at the screen on Karshel, his hunger bar is still quite low when it comes to the dark gold part of it. Oh, it looks like it's actually going down. Yeah. But spent some time healing and trying not to get jumped by another band of bandits that were bigger than we are. Managed to successfully avoid that because I still really wasn't healed up from the other ones. And while cutting across country, we came across a map icon for a way station. I've never been to a way station, so we are heading that way to take a look and see what's there. I don't know if it is... Welcome to the Sten Desert. If it is a safe place to go, I don't know if there is faction control. For all I know, it's a bandit place. And I see ore. Okay. But there's only one way to find out, and that's to get our butts over there. Now, in the last episode, I had also purchased a couple of maps from a vendor. So the kind of information that's on our map has filled out quite a bit. There's a lot of things there. And I'm glad about that. It gives us more targets for exploration. But at this point, exploration is rather perilous. I'm sure that it'll reach a point where that's not going to be a big deal. And my stats and abilities are going up based on what we have gotten involved in. But I still worry about that a little bit. Everybody is much better geared than they were, that is for certain. So I'm definitely going the right direction. No one has lost a limb yet. No one has died yet. But money is next to non-existent for me. And I'm not pleased about that, but I don't know that that's ever really going to change. I hope it does. But this is a dystopian world, and potentially it will always be a challenge. But that's an assumption on my part. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, deal with the trader. What do we got? What do we got? Okay. I don't know anything about research yet. From what I have seen, it takes a research bench that you have to have made, which to me means that you have to have... So this is all... anyway, which means that you have to have a keep where you could have built a research bench to be able to do that. So far, I haven't played with any of that yet. And that's okay. So I'm not seeing anything exciting here. It looks like it's all hardware for once I actually do build. I don't know what this is. Oh, there is a sign. It's a bar. Okay. I don't know why I'm here. I've got nothing to sell. Let's see what their stock level is. Just so that I know. Okay, splints, alcohol, meat, good. More map. Western Hive. World's End. Okay. I don't need more bedrolls. I've got 2, and that seems to be plenty. So, I don't think I need anything from this person for now. So do we only have the 2 shops here? Yeah, it looks like that's it. Okay. So the way station isn't terrible. Look at that. Well, that's kind of handy. Faction, Tech Hunters. Residence. I see, I didn't even know that you could do this. Very cool. So I now know what it has. And it's not of particular use to me. So I will go and head back over toward Admag. Go, boys, go! One of these days I'm going to... Well, I don't know. Actually, I think I'm going to, rather than just take off, I'm going to actually do some mining. Because it looked like there was some mining nodes that were actually close by. Where were those? I came from... Oh, there it was. That's iron. I think copper is worth more. And I had seen copper. There they are, right there. Okay. So come on, merry band. Let me see. Squad. And I can name it there. And Feckless Nomads. That is now their name. It just appeals to me today. I can always change it. Or so it at least appears. Not seeing any sign of anything else wandering the hills up here. Which is good. And it looks like I've actually got 2 separate nodes here. So... copper, when you look at it, is worked by 2, unlike iron, which is worked by 3. So with 2 different nodes here, because I think these are 2 different nodes, I can have 2 members on each, which is cool. Oh, maybe I can't. Maybe it's all the same node. Bummer. I was hoping. Yep, same node. That would have been so nice. I don't like having no cash. And having 6 cats total just is not enough to give me any leeway if I do need to buy food or anything like that. So, I'm going to do some serious fast forwarding here and get some more copper. Whose strength is lowest? I think it's Ainu's. Yes, so she is going to be the one that's going to be carrying things. Oh, small backpack things don't stack. Okay, that's good to know. Because that way her strength can start to increase. So we'll see how much a full backpack of weight costs her. Part of me wants to just go on autopilot and just let them do this. But if I do that, then I forget to actually scan and look for things that are coming up on them. And maybe this is a safe place. If so, then I may do this for a while. because I would much rather be able to use some safe time and get some more resources. And I know that that can be kind of boring. See, Wolf Dun 17 has been wiped out. I wonder if it respawns. I hope they do, because I want to be wiping things out. I don't want other NPCs or groups to be doing that. That should be my job. Come on, gentlemen. Mine away, mine away. So, these look to be twice the value of iron. So that certainly is going to help. I don't know if they're as heavy either, because her weight upper limits, I bet that's a campfire. No, that's moving. So that's a group, maybe two. That's kind of handy, actually. At the moment, I'm not going to go check that out, but part of me thinks that I should. I wonder if people... I'm sure it's variable, but I was going to say, if groups tend to travel with light in a way that would make nighttime almost easier to deal with as far as safety. Because you'd be able to tell where moving groups were. Okay, there's a group. Hungry bandits again. Looks like they are going away, which is perfectly fine with me. So I'm going to assume they were the ones that were actually down the hill, too. There's her weight going up. I wonder if the backpack actually reduces weight. Okay, 2 more pieces for her. Okay, she is full up. Strength 6, Hobbs, Strength 6, Karshel, Strength 7. So Mech is going to loot these next ones. It just seems that, well, granted, I saw that one group wandering by, but this is kind of feeling like a safer harvest point than the one that was near Squin. And I'm good with that. Certainly would give me a way to build up a little bit. See, but then well, maybe there's even a mech in town. I was going to say, if I can recruit another mech, I would like that. Because they don't need food, or so it seems. I wonder... I'm sure eventually I will start loading up a game that I don't record. At this point, I'm still wanting to experience things with the recording as I'm learning them in game. But I have a feeling already, knowing what I know, that when I start the next one, my main character will be a mech, a skeleton. Because without having the pressure of food to worry about, it would make initial exploration that much easier. Okay, mech is fully loaded. Hobbs will be next. Yeah, this copper node is being a definite boon, because I'm basically being undisturbed. And I'm loving that. Okay. Yeah, so what are these guys weight at? 69, 50. So we'll take his weight to about 70, because otherwise he could be here forever. Which isn't a bad thing, I guess, but it would make for a kind of boring stream. There will be times, in fact, I probably ought to start doing that now, where I put the actual activity on the back burner and instead focus on increasing my stats further. Now, toughness is getting increased every time I'm getting in melee combat, and strength gets increased when I'm walking back and forth like this. But who said I had to walk back and forth and just immediately sell? I could actually overload myself and then just go kind of walking around back and forth in circles, which would give even more opportunities for strength to increase. And that would be fine, but how the heck do you make a stream out of that? I keep waiting for that bandit group that went up over that hill to show up again. I don't know that they will, but I do worry about that. 53, can get him a couple of more, I think. See, and I don't want to split up the group. I should have Ainu and Mech go back and sell. But I'm just not comfortable with the idea of splitting everybody up. And eventually I'm sure that that's going to matter less. Oh man, that gives me another incentive to increase my group size. Because then safety would still be there. I could actually be mining a couple of nodes at a time. Gonna have to think about that a little bit. I can almost get the feeling that I'm going to end up starting a settlement slash keep slash outpost slash who the heck, who knows what you want to call it, before too long. Because I'm curious about the whole building aspect, not having played with any of that. It could be another entertaining aspect to the game, but again, food is going to become an issue, I think. I don't know what it will take to actually set up a farm. And with the roving bands that I've already seen of bandits, dust bandits, starving bandits, defense is going to be an issue, and I don't know that 4 people is enough to defend. Of course, I suppose that would be dependent somewhat on what I build. But I have a feeling that before too long I'm actually going to start looking at that. Okay. I think that I have plenty for now. Oh, and hunger's becoming an issue again. God, that's a pain in the butt. Oh, go back to normal speed so I can tell how faster they're moving or not. And they're not. They're pretty overweight. Strength 7, max weight 18, strength experience walking 24%. Okay, cool. Strength 8, yeah, it's going up. It's worth doing. It's worth doing. I think that for a while, folks, I'm just going to do a rinse and repeat on this. It looks relatively safe around here, and it would be a good opportunity to make some money. But I think for now I am going to stop this stream. Actually, I'll wait until after I've sold, so that we can see what the copper is worth. And then I may rinse and repeat on that for a little bit. Boy, Mech, his strength has got to be great. Only 6. But he's just not quite carrying as much. I know he sure seems to move better than the other ones do. Okay. In the bar. Yes, we're looking for something. Let Mech run all the way over there. And he has 12,000. Oh yeah, much better. It's nice to have money. I don't think money has weight. That's an interesting thought. Okay, everybody is sold out. Okay. And I have 8,000 cats. This feels much better. How am I doing on food? None. And people are getting hungry again because they've been working their butts off. So, Karshel bought all those foods, and his hunger's going up for people. Okay, good. What do we got there? Probably much better food. Dun, dun, dun. Meat and some bread. 622, 716. 30. I'm telling you folks, I've got a lot to figure out when it comes to this. Okay, folks have sold off. I've got food. Hunger is going up on everybody again, so we're doing good. This is a good time to stop. Thanks for joining me. If you appreciated the video, if you have any constructive feedback, please don't hesitate to leave it. I would appreciate it if you would share the channel with any of your friends that are interested in this type of gaming. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If not, please explain why. Tell me what I can do better and make things a little bit more entertaining for you. Thanks for joining me.